It's after 5 p.m.
Yes, it is.
So this is the first, it's Monday after 5 p.m.
Yeah.
What did we do today?
We ventured back home.
Yeah, we were on the train this morning. They inserted a photo of us with our donkeys.
Yes.
And we spent the weekend at Shay's parents' house. So this week kind of was off to a slow start. So we left Shay's parents' house, took the train, came back home, jumped right into work.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're on our way to go get dinner.
Yeah.
All right, what are we having?
We are having some shawarma platters from one of the best food trucks that I know of that happens to be in our neighborhood. King of Falafel Shawarma.
Mm-hmm.
It is delicious and it is nutritious. It is both those things.
And it's saucy.
Yes.
And Kenny's here.
I don't like the ending of how you guys did that.
And something terrible has happened. And something terrible and wonderful. Our Girl Scout cookies have arrived. We're having a not so healthy, nutritious day, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's Tuesday.
Yes, it is.
We're walking
Yes.
in the park. There's only 3 dogs today.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. Low dog turnout today.
It's a little early too.
True. We're out a little earlier than usual. It's still like just now 8 o'clock. What's on the docket for today?
Work, rehearsal, work.
Yeah, I'll be in the office. Shay has rehearsal. Then we're gonna meet up at Trader Joe's after both those things,
Yes.
which is optimistic, but I think we can do it. And also, in fact, we must because we have no groceries in the house.
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything to pack for lunch either.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be winging it all day today. I am in the office at work, and my work friend and I went and picked up. We like to do a little session where we go grab coffee, and the classic Haley. Not my name, but I understand. And it's just a fun little tradition that we have where we go around the corner from the office. We go to different coffee shops in Midtown Manhattan. They're everywhere. And we just grab a little coffee together and catch up. And we usually do it every other Tuesday. And it's a blast. So that's my office joy for the day. I would like to say that we did go to the grocery store.
We did.
And it was terrible the whole time.
Yes, it was.
You ever walk into a grocery store so full there's no carts left?
We did.
We did. But we bought groceries.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna be real with you guys. We bought a frozen pizza, and there's a frozen pizza. Hold on.
Oh. There's a frozen pizza.
There's a frozen pizza in the oven. Because, you ever go grocery shopping and then you're like, I don't want to eat none of that food.
Yeah.
So there's frozen pizza in the oven. Shay is meal prepping, kind of.
Yep.
What are you doing?
I am chopping up some potatoes so I can cook them. Because we're doing breakfast bowls.
Yeah, we're moving away from eggs for breakfast for a while because what the hell is happening with the eggs? We know what's happening with the eggs. We know logistically what's happening, and even if we wanted to spend $8 or more on a carton of eggs, we couldn't because they didn't even have any today.
Yeah.
We went in there and it was just double milk.
Yep.
It's never a good sign.
Extra milk. So
we're making
doing potatoes and bacon and onions. Oh, and maybe some of those bell peppers in with all of that. That would be super tasty.
Heck yeah.
So anyway, I'm cooking the potatoes so that they don't take as long to cook on the stovetop in the mornings.
Because then we go on a walk and then it's time to get breakfast after the walk, except we get home and then we're like ready to eat breakfast right there in that moment.
Well,
but breakfast is not ready to be eaten
I
in that
was
moment.
cooking these potatoes on the stovetop for 30 minutes and they still weren't quite done yet. And that's unacceptable.
And also we don't want to heat up our entire house with the oven because look how old our oven is.
Old.
So it heats up the entire apartment, which when it's really cold, that's nice, but our heat has been blasting, which we don't have any control over the heat. It's on or off, and they decide when it's on. So New York, the greatest city in the world. So we're going to eat a frozen pizza and then probably some Girl Scout cookies. So we'll check in for Girl Scout cookie time. All 3 of them, all together. Willow's hiding. Giles never hides. Oh, there she is. And Harvey's mad. Hey, buddy. Cats. I have a crazy sentence to say. We didn't have dessert.
We didn't have dessert.
We just didn't have dessert. We had dinner. We ate a whole frozen pizza.
Yes.
It fit into the calorie goals, okay?
It did, but dessert would not have.
Well, mine would have. I was full, and then we got on the phone with my sister, and then we were chit-chatting away, and then I looked up and it was like bedtime, and I was like, well, I don't want to eat.
Yeah.
So,
We just didn't.
That hasn't happened to me in maybe my whole life.
Wow.
And it used to be every night before I'd be like, I need a little sweet treat.
Yeah.
But I'm still full of pizza, so I'm gonna go to bed.
Good night.
Good night. Good morning.
Good morning.
It is Wednesday.
It is.
What do we got going on today?
I have a big old dance rehearsal going on today, so that is taking up all my brain space right now. What do you have going on today?
There's a big company-wide meeting in the middle of the day today, so I'll be working before that, doing that, and then working after that.
Okay.
I mean, working the whole time. You know what I mean. And that's pretty much it.
All right.
We're on our morning walk. We're gonna go see the dogs.
We got some Starbucks.
Got some
today.
coffees today,
All good.
as per usual. The dogs. I feel weird filming them because they're just living their life. But we do love to see the happy dogs.
We do.
Most of the snow is gone, as you can see.
It's getting a little warmer out.
Yeah, it's been warm the last couple of days. It's like in the 30s right now.
That's good.
Which me saying that feels warm is...
It's so very northeast of you.
Oh. Yeah, all the ice is pretty much gone. The walk is less crunchy. People enjoyed the crunch of the snow last week.
Ah, yes.
But it's there's no crunch to be found anymore. It's mostly gone. And nothing on the horizon. Just pretty much this. Just kind of swampy, I would say.
Yeah.
Good for walking in the morning.
For sure.
Any big plans for the rest of this week?
Be creative and then sleep it off.
Yeah, she's trying to go to a dance class. I think the odds of me getting her to film and vlog any part of that is maybe -0.
Yeah.
But
the reason that I picked the studio that I pick is because they don't allow videography.
yeah, so none of that. But we'll be walking a lot. I would like to go on a nice long walk this weekend.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
So that's on my docket. What's for dinner tonight?
I think Trader Joe's frozen taquitos.
Frozen taquitos. We got some convenience foods this week for sure.
Yeah.
Considering we went grocery shopping on Tuesday.
Yeah.
We're our week's a little off.
Yeah.
All right, what do we have here?
Sorry, I'm eating my first bite.
Oh my goodness, she started without me. It's breakfast time.
We have potatoes and some sausage and mushrooms and onions and bell peppers and an egg. I was fully prepared to go for the duration of this bird flu concern with no eggs, but Kaylee wanted some eggs, so we got some eggs.
We found them for $1.99 for a half dozen, which
is not that bad.
Willow's on the table. Get her.
Oh no!
And
I topped it with some avocado and salsa.
delicious. Shay is at rehearsal, so it's just me for lunch. And yesterday when we went to Trader Joe's, I picked up this delicious salad kit. I'm not usually a salad kit girly, but this one is super good. If you like pickles, I recommend it. It's very like vinegar and dill forward, as you would guess by the name. And I'm making half of this today. I put the other half, packed it back up and put it in the fridge. And I'm making we have these like frozen chicken chunks from Costco, and those are in the toaster oven right now. And I'm gonna throw those on top, and it's gonna be a baller lunch. A crispy chicken salad was a hyperfixation meal of mine for like 10 years, from the ages of like 9 to 19. Like, goes so hard. I am trying to work. I forgot to film dinner again.
Again.
Just imagine taquitos from Trader Joe's. They were delicious.
Yes.
Also, we are settling in for the evening. I even already ate my 2 Girl Scout cookies. I really didn't film nothing.
Oh yeah.
And I sat down and I turned on my PlayStation, and Shay was like, "No, don't turn it on." She said, "I don't want you to play games because then it'll be blood and guts and dying people." And I said, "Oh, that makes sense. Okay, we'll watch TV." She wants to watch Grey's Anatomy. You know what they have on Grey's Anatomy? Is blood and guts and dying people.
It's different.
Harvey, what do you think?
I think Harvey also thinks it's different.
It's not different. I want to play games. After this episode, I want to play my game.
Okay.
Our life is so hard. What are you working on?
I'm making myself a little makeup bag, and so I'm just hand sewing the lining, so that, you know, the zipper's all nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, love. Why didn't we go on a walk today?
Because I didn't sleep very well, and I needed more sleep. That's all.
Probably go on a walk later. And if not, that's okay too. We're gonna take a nice long minimum of 5K walk on Saturday, we decided.
Yes, for sure.
What are we having for breakfast?
Same thing.
Same thing?
Yeah.
I already mixed it up. I promised Shay plated it pretty. These are breakfast bowls, coffee.
Breakfast.
Y'all remember those? I'm dating myself. Those McDonald's like shaker salads, the McShaker cups or something. I don't remember, but that's what I got going on today. It's my leftovers, and a midday dish just for me, and this one was already dirty, so with my McShaker cup for the day. Probably slightly better for me than what those McShaker cups were, but I loved them. My family went to McDonald's a lot when I was a child, which is how I got, but during that salad era, those cups were good. Now it's just time to eat my little lunch, my shaker cup. I'm watching some budget YouTube. This is Study, Sip, Save. Watching some budget videos. I'm super behind. I'm trying to catch up after a busy couple weeks. But this is the routine when Shay's not here. I usually just make lunch, watch YouTube videos at my desk for my lunch break, and then keep it pushing. And drinking water. And every time I get up to go put my dishes in the sink or whatever, this is what I come back to. There's a perfectly comfy chair right there, just for him, basically. Get out of my chair. It's about 4:30. Shay has requested that I start the meatballs for dinner. I've never made meatballs before, but I feel like I can figure it out. So let's go meatball. It is meatball time. The only thing I'm not going to show is the meat is already in the bowl because I had to wash my hands after I opened it. I'm very paranoid in here. All right, this is a Costco pack of grass-fed ground beef. It's $85.15. We're going to go a half a cup of panko breadcrumbs. Got these at Trader Joe's. Oh, I need an egg. Got 1 egg. The egg is in another bowl for whisking, so it's all mixed together before I put it with the beef. All right, egg is all mixed up. Egg is in there. Oh my god, this is messy. Everything else is just spices. Got some paprika, some minced onion, garlic powder. Wait, This garlic powder also from Costco. Shay says it's really strong, so I don't use too much. Got some sage, some dry sage. Oh, a bunch of that sage. Some fresh ground pepper. And a healthy bit of salt. Healthier than that. And then I'm just gonna go in. I'm gonna go in hands. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna go in hands. I'm not gonna over mix. I'm gonna make sure all the seasoning and all the egg is all. The breadcrumbs are worked in there. And I just realized, don't tell Shay. I just realized I forgot to preheat the oven. It's okay. Just wash my hands an extra time, preheat the oven, and then roll them out. I'm gonna grease this pan just a little bit. Look at the bristles on this thing. I don't know. Look, the cat bit those off. He didn't swallow them. He just chewed on it and spit them out. This was like a year ago. I promise they're fine. But like, who does that? All right. Looking at this, I think I'm gonna season it a little bit more. I'm gonna go a little bit more garlic, a little more onion, a little more sage, and then just let it mix while I roll them up. Oops, it's probably a little more than a little more I wanted, but yeah, paprika too, why not? Dig in there, flip it over, mix it in the middle, and then roll them from the side. About that big. I don't know what size that is. I should probably measure them. It's too late. Probably. Computer, set a timer for 15 minutes. Let's see how we're looking. Oh, those look like meatballs. All right, Shay's home now. Get down there. And here's what we're gonna do. We did 3 servings of tomato sauce. It's the Trader Joe's garlic. What is it? Garlic roasted. I don't know.
The marinara.
Marinara. It's actually pretty good, but we are going to put an entire bag of spinach in the sauce. I like spinach. Honestly, I like spinach better than you.
Yeah.
But this was your idea.
Yeah. I like spinach wilted into other things.
And boy, is this going to be spinach wilted into other things. That's a lot of spinach. Oh, well. Full send. This was the vision. Shay is putting everything into our calorie counting app so we can know what our dinner and its contents are. I put in everything for the meatballs already. We've got pasta measured out, ready to go into this pot once it's good. Meatballs going in the sauce.
These look very tasty. Did you follow a recipe or did you just wing it?
Yes, both. Yeah, she never lets me cook. It's a new development, and only because I think she's very hungry and didn't want to wait. Is that true?
No.
They can see you lying.
I am a bit of a control freak.
I
I know Kaylee's a good cook, but she's got like specialty dishes that she's very good at
What are
making.
my specialty dishes?
Your baked salmon.
Oh, my baked salmon does go crazy.
Yes. Baked salmon is one of your specialties. Your spicy black bean noodles
Ugh.
are really, really tasty.
That's like the Korean black bean sauce, usually with shrimps.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so good. That's less me and more just like those noodles are good though.
I don't know. You You make them all nice. Your sweet potato bowls, super tasty.
Full sweet potato harvest bowl,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
7.
7 grams.
Yeah, and it's like, that was a metric crap ton. This is probably, it's definitely dinner for us tomorrow.
Yeah.
This is meatballs, you can't really tell. Dinner for us tomorrow. And we have a whole other thing of this exact same sauce for tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
We're frugal girlies, okay? It's called meal prep. I was not trusting the process of the wilting of the spinach. I should have. As we all know, Shay is a genius. A genius who can't open cans because she has nails on. How much spinach is that? A full bag of
That's
a pound?
a full bag of spinach.
Is that a pound? No.
6 ounces.
6 ounces. Not even a half a pound. What am I talking about? All right, so it's a full bag, 6 ounces of spinach, 6 of those meatballs we just made. That's technically 3 servings of the sauce. I did 2 at first, and Shay was like, put 1 more, but looking at it now, I'm like, we probably could have done the 2.
Yeah. I went a little overboard.
She got all excited about the sauce. What are you going to do, you know? It looks a little crazy with all that spinach in there, but, you know. What's the consensus?
Well, I'm about to try the meatball.
Okay, meatball.
It is excellently done, my love. That is super tasty.
What are all your thoughts for the whole dish?
I'm gonna give the whole dish an 8.5 out of 10.
All right, what makes it a 10?
More cheese.
Also, it's doomed.
No, it's really good.
All right.
Now it's time for the best part of the evening. I feel like this part of it is something people don't talk about enough. Like having work from home jobs that pay the bills and being able to go to a farther away grocery store that is cheaper and being able to make full meals at home and do all the dishes. Like it just takes time. It takes time and energy that I didn't have when I was working out of the house every single day and making a lot less money. It's a privilege that we have to be able to do all this, to stay within our calorie goals and our financial goals, and to spend so little on groceries takes more effort, you know? It's just something I've been thinking about. Be nice to yourself. You're doing your best. Now, in between chores for the evening, I am playing Diablo 4. That's part of my fitness goals in that. Oh crap, I just realized I didn't take a walk today. Whoops. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your little pack.
I know. I'm dropping off the laundry, but we got out a little earlier than I would have liked.
We got out earlier than you would have liked?
Sorry, later.
Oh, okay. All right, what's on our agenda for today, other than laundry, obviously?
I have a lot of work to do.
Yeah?
Yes, for my day job.
Oh, yeah? How many hours are you working today?
8.
8 hours today?
And I'm not even going to make all my hours for the week.
8 on a Friday? That's crazy.
I have to.
I hear you, but weesh. Normally Friday, Shay's off, and she putzes around the house and does nice things for me. So that's actually such a bummer to hear. The puppies are out. Many puppies today. Shay's coffee spilled a little and she's in a bad mood.
I don't know what to tell you. Sometimes that's all it takes in the morning.
And at breakfast, yes, and you spilled your coffee, so
Yeah.
it's over.
And it's raining.
And it is raining. Can you see? No. It is raining, take my word for it. Which I didn't expect it to rain until tonight, so.
Yeah.
Whatever, we're already out, we're at the park. It's not like we can stop walking now, we have to get home.
It's true.
We're out here with coffee and the dogs.
Yep.
We're doing a thing where we're trying to try all of the restaurants on our street. There's like 60 something restaurants.
Yeah.
So today, I wanted a little coffee, so we cheated a little. We said, well, one of the places we want to try is a coffee shop, so that means it's date night money, baby. It doesn't count. Our park is actually really lovely, but we haven't shown you guys very much of it because they're redoing all the pathways in the entire park, so it actually looks like this. The whole freaking thing, man. Such a bummer. All right, as part of our journey to taste all the restaurants on our street, so we decided at the coffee shop we were going to get coffee and also a little snack. But then eating a croissant while walking when it has not been warmed is not our ideal scenario. So we got a plain croissant, and Shay warmed it up a little. What do you think?
It's shockingly good.
Shockingly good.
Super buttery.
Ooh, I'm excited. All right, I'm going to try that. We have the same breakfast we've been having all week. We are creatures of habit in that way. We eat the same breakfast for many weeks at a time, and then we'll switch and then eat that breakfast, and we're boring. So we're gonna have breakfast, and then Shay's gonna get the laundry, and then it's time to budget because it's Friday.
It's Friday.
I forgot to film lunch.
Oh.
Can you please tell the people what we had for lunch today?
We had a talk lunch.
Talk lunch.
Which is a lunch that consists of Takis and taquitos.
Taquito. For lunch today, we had each one taquito and like 12 Takis, and that was lunch. And let me tell you, when you asked if I wanted lunch, I looked at the time and I was like, it's got to be 10 a.m. No, it was 12:30.
Yep.
We're both having a freaking wacky work day. It will not stop. It's 2:20, and I'm like, do we crack a White Claw? I just... Harvey, it's not even 3 o'clock yet. We are nowhere near done. Just so y'all know how dedicated Shay is to this. If you thought I was forcing her, I went to go cut into my dinner just now after the longest day. And she said, wait, you have to vlog this. So she is just as invested as I am, people.
I plated it up real nice. I did.
Can I help you? And you know what? She's right. This looks like it came from a restaurant. This is lovely. This is leftover meatballs, y'all. That's wild. Good job.
Thank you.
Diners, drive-ins, and dives. That's how you know it's been a long day.
Yeah, some triple D.
That's my comfort show.
Cheers. It's the
Let's
weekend.
go to Flavor Town.
Wahoo!
I saved some extra calories so I can have my Girl Scout cookies. 2 Thin Mints, fresh from the freezer, of course, and 2 Samoas, which are my absolute favorite cookie in the world. Say breakfast.
Breakfast.
Shay suggested that maybe we have breakfast at home but stop for coffee on the way to the grocery store. So, so we don't take too long getting out of the house.
We have to meet Kenny at noon.
Yeah, we've got a very wacky day ahead of us. What time is it? It's like 8:30.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to Trader Joe's. And then we're going to come home, put all that stuff away. And then at noon, we're meeting Kenny, my brother, downstairs to head to Costco. Trader Joe's and Costco, same day on a Saturday.
It's one of those days that would be positively delightful if we had a car, but we don't. So.
Yeah, so we're taking the train, and I had to get up and yell at a cat. We're taking the train to and from Trader Joe's. It's worth it. It's way cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
And then we take a bus to Costco,
Mm-hmm.
which again, it's Costco, unmatched. There's no replacing the things we get at Costco.
Yeah.
So we will take you along to those as much as possible. But Trader Joe's and Costco in New York on a Saturday
Are frightening.
scary. It's a scary time. So we'll do what we can. Try to give you the real experience. I think the cats are gonna eat the flowers no matter what.
Are they nice? I like them better than the big ones.
Stop letting your boyfriend drive the cart in Trader Joe's if he has no spatial awareness. Stop. You know why we take 2 trains to go to the Trader Joe's? Because we just left all this stuff. $86.
Yeah, and that's including $15 of flowers.
Yeah, it's everything on our list and then something. Shay just brought me the receipt from the Trader Joe's haul and said, I have the receipt for you. And I highlighted the things that are not groceries in 2 different colors for their separate categories. This is what love looks like.
Love.
What time is it?
Grocery haul time.
Grocery haul time. Where did we go?
We went to Trader Joe's.
And we got
All this stuff.
all this shit.
That was Giles. He's got some things to say about the situation.
He wants to see the haul too, but we won't let him on the table.
Yes. So, not included in groceries, we got some dish soap because we need more.
soap.
Sorry, dish soap.
Thank you. She likes that one because it says it smells like something, but it doesn't.
And then we've also got some flowers.
A pile of flowers from Pretty House.
Yes. I wanted to go a little extra
Shut up, Giles.
with the flowers this week. And then we've got all of this, which is our groceries for the week. We're also going to Costco today, and that's going to be later. So we'll have some other stuff from Costco. But we've got oat milk, and then some chicken stock.
Shut up, Giles. Jesus.
Some chicken stock and some coconut water and some heavy whipping cream because I have decided that I want to try to make butter.
Bro.
Get a cat, they said. It'll be easier than having kids, they said. We've got our toast again and some Meyer lemons. It is Meyer lemon season, which is very exciting.
Meyer lemon season. Run to your nearest Trader Joe's. This is only $3 for a bag of Meyer lemons. I don't know what a Meyer lemon is.
They're better than regular lemons, but they're only in season for like 3 weeks out of the year. So it's a specialty item for sure. We got 2 3-pound bags of potatoes because we are trying to roll back on our egg consumption.
And aligned with that is 1 dozen eggs.
The Trader Joe's one, like the Trader Joe's brand eggs, are still affordable. So these were only $3.50.
So we just honestly, it's not even on our meal plan for the week. We just got them because they were $3.50, and we were like, eggs, run.
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. So we got some white beans for a dinner tonight.
Lunch salad again.
Kaylee's lunch salad. We got some more of these
Frozen peppers and onions.
frozen peppers and onions because they were super easy to add to our little potato hash in the morning. Some chocolate because I wanted it. Mushrooms also for breakfasts. An emergency cucumber because sometimes you gotta eat a whole cucumber.
Oh, I didn't even know if you got that. We have 2 cucumbers in the fridge.
Yeah. So asparagus, bacon, and then some herbs for our dinners as well. And that's all she wrote.
We'll be back with a Costco haul after we go to Costco later.
Wahoo!
Costco stop number 1. Hot dog, sit your baby.
Something that feel worth it.
In a way, this feels like stolen valor, considering some of that's mine.
Every time we talk about going to Costco in the city, everybody asks, how do you get all the stuff from Costco home? Well, here, let me show you. We're walking, baby. We're hoofing it to the bus. I got a rotisserie chicken in a sack, and we're moving. The Costco haul. Now you see why we could carry it all home and don't need a car to get it home. We just get smaller things.
Just what we need.
Just what we need. Household consumables. Restock. I got these because they're good, and having these little bars for work is nice. We were down on the ground beef and sausage, but we still have chicken, but not rotisserie chicken.
Mm-hmm.
This is part of regular groceries because we wanted to have salmon this week, but it's just, we wanted it several times, and so it's just cheaper to get at Costco. And Shay found some balsamic at Costco as well. So, Costco haul. All right, for dinner tonight, we got that Costco taco kit. It was $15. What's the consensus?
It's really good.
Really
I like
good?
it a lot.
What do you think? Kenny agrees. I don't know. It says 12 count. We don't know if it's going to be 12 tacos. Not people-sized tacos. But even if it's only 9, it still feels very worth it. Delicious. Good morning.
Good morning.
Closing out the week.
Yes.
It's the last day of the week.
Sunday.
Sunday. For us, the week is Monday to Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
We're not really Sunday to Saturday people. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Let's look at breakfast. That's a breakfast you'd see in a movie. It's a lovely, lovely plate.
Mm-hmm.
Shay's got some chili crunch on her avocado,
Mm-hmm.
which is also delicious. But look at that! This is the kind of breakfast you'd see in a movie, where a mom would make a beautiful plate of breakfast, and then a kid would come down and take one bite of toast and then leave. Shut up, Becky. Good midlife crisis. That's what we're watching this morning.
Yes.
All right, we are on a mission to, 1, walk 1,025 kilometers to 2025. You know that already.
Yes.
But 2, also not use Amazon at all. We've canceled all of our Amazons. And that means that we're just generally trying to buy things online less.
Yes.
So I've been wanting to try that clear protein powder that tastes like juice. So I want that. So we're going to go. I don't know if this is the Vitamin Shop. Is that national or is
Yeah,
that?
I think
I think
so.
so. I don't know. We're going to the Vitamin Shop, which is a hefty walk away.
Yes.
So
we're
on our
we're
nice long
feeding
walk.
2 birds with 1 scone here. Getting a lot of steps in.
And
also finding this specialty protein powder.
that I want to try. So we're doing that today. I'll let you know how it goes. I'll probably try it when we get home just to try it. And then it's Sunday, so then I'll be probably spending the rest of the day wrapping this here video up and getting it posted for you all. So I'll let you know how many kilometers it ends up being.
Yeah.
All right, we're clearly home. And I've been seeing this, not necessarily just this brand, but like this clear protein powder that tastes like juice and not like, milky like protein powder usually tastes. So I wanted to get some and try it. Because, you guys know I've been hustling on that water intake, but sometimes it gets a little boring. So, like, adding this to water, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to try it. I'm going to be real. It smells like lemonade. Got 12 ounces of water. 1 scoop. Okay, I'm going to taste it, and I'm not going to say anything. And then I'm going to make Shay taste it and see what she thinks.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
My preference would be more water, but
That's the plan, yeah.
surprisingly delightful.
Super tasty.
Yeah.
Super light in flavor. It tastes sweet, which is why I think more water. So the plan is I'm going to mix it up just like this, probably with actually less water in here so I can shake it a little better. It just tastes like some light lemonade flavored water it's got a little bit of a texture.
Yes.
It's like a little chalky.
Yeah.
But I think with a bunch more water, which again is the plan, pretty good.
Yeah.
20 grams
absolutely.
of protein, 80 calories.
That's not too bad.
That's not too bad. I'm just going to dump all of this into a water bottle
Yeah.
And
Add some more water.
Oh.
Yeah. If you don't like it too sweet, I would also add a little squeeze of regular lemon juice.
or like one of those True Lemon packets.
Yeah.
I love those things. All right. Tasty. I don't know if I recommend or not. We'll have it for a couple days and actually see if it makes my water more interesting. But yum. So that was our week. It was a good one. It was a busy one. I like to think we're getting the hang of this whole vlogging and keeping everyone up to date throughout the week thing. It's been really fun. I'm enjoying that a lot. I think it's more helpful for me for the daily check-ins versus just reflecting on the whole week. But also I like to check in and see how the numbers measured up. So this week we closed out January and we're into February now. So let's take a look at the numbers and see how it went. So as far as weight loss, I am flat for the week. I did start my period 2 days ago. And my period, when you cycles and hormones and all those things, you swing up and down. So staying flat as I move into this phase of the cycle, to me, is great. It means probably weight loss did happen. I just didn't capture it before we had that upswing that happens for me really consistently. Every single time I start my period, I swing up a few pounds. Super normal, very natural. My body's doing what it needs to do to get through this phase of my cycle, and that's fine. I haven't been overeating or anything, so I'm genuinely not concerned. Being flat over this week is actually progress in my eyes. As far as kilometers, kind of a slow week. Last week we closed out at 52. Okay, I guess actually not that slow. Last week we closed out at 52 kilometers. This week we are now at 68. What is that, 16? I should have done math. Yeah, so 16, and that does not count today, which we literally just got home from that walk. And that was 5.25 or something. Crazy good walk. Super stoked on that. And so that doesn't count that because I'm not counting today because today's not over yet. I don't want to count calories and stuff today. I haven't even had lunch. So 16 before that, it felt slow. It felt like I didn't walk that much. So that just goes to show how much it can add up when you're not really paying attention. So that's rad. It means we have 957 kilometers to go for the rest of this challenge, which is a lot, but also feels very doable to me. Let me see, our daily average is kind of low right now, 2.13. So every day for the rest of the year, the average needs to be 287. So it means a couple more days like today where we take longer walks to offset those days. I know I'm not going to take a 3-kilometer walk every single day just because, it's cold. Some days I just don't feel good. Some days I'm working a lot. So days like today, we're at 5 kilometers and over, really help offset those days where I don't really go out at all. So we'll see. We've also now added, so we closed out January, so we've got February, but we've only got one day of February, right? Today's only the 2nd. So I'm not looking at that so much as closing out of January. Daily steps down in January, which makes sense. It's so cold. It's so cold. I don't want to be out very much. So that doesn't surprise me at all. Not even a little bit. Down overall, last week the average was 6,000. It was over 6,000. We closed out January just under 5,900. Not ideal. It's been a downward trend, but you see as it got colder, it was trending down. So that makes sense. So far for February, again, one day of February, it's up, but hey, I'll take it. Average daily calories was 1,708 last week, up 1,722, but again, still under 1,800. That feels good. That feels great. I'm not feeling like I'm starving. There was 2 days in January that I didn't track. Those were days we were with Shay's family, enjoying time away. We didn't go nuts or anything. I just didn't feel like weighing and measuring and figuring out when we were hanging out with family. So I just omit those days. I just exclude them from this calculation because I didn't track anything. I don't know. It wasn't outrageous, but it wasn't tracked at all. So I just exclude them. So the average minus those 2 days. If I'm only having 1 or 2 days a month where I'm not tracking and I'm just kind of letting things happen, I'm not mad at that. Especially because the weight's been trending down. So, and then again, February, it's 1 day. We'll see. Water in January, we ended at 52.8 average ounces a day. That was technically down. Last week it was 55.1, but yesterday in February, 96. We were out and about yesterday, so the fact that I hit 96 while we were still out of the house a lot was baller. I'll take that. So, feeling good. Starting off February strong. Let's hope I can maintain these numbers. So, feeling good. Honestly, I'm feeling really great, which is funny because, like I said, I started my period. I actually physically kind of feel like crap right now. So, I'm going to close this out, wrap up the week, and go lounge a little bit and watch the Pro Bowl and the Grammys and just kind of hang out in the house.
So I hope you all had a wonderful week. I hope you're still enjoying these videos. I'm enjoying making them. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you on Tuesday for a January financial life closeout. And Friday, as usual, we do budgeting every single week.